All right, welcome. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. Uh, you know, the Associated Press. It says music review. Blackpink K-pop star Rose's debut solo album. Rosie is heartfelt but slightly sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who these characters are, but we're gonna learn a little bit about them. Okay, so you got a solo album and the band is Blackpink. So let's look at them over here. Here they are right here, a girl group. Blackpink is a South Korean girl group formed by YG Entertainment. The group is composed of four members: Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa. All right, so we get Rose, the lead vocalist, Lisa, the main dancer, Jennie Kim, lead vocalist as well. And then it just says vocals, Jisoo. Okay, so here they are right here. I ain't gonna lie though, I listened to a little bit of one of their songs and it is kind of fire. I have no idea what they're saying, but it sounds fire, if that makes sense. Let's look at here she is right here as a solo. Okay. Roseanne Park, and I don't know MBE, what that means there. Maybe we'll look at that as we go. But better known by her stage name, Rose is a New Zealand and South Korean singer born in New Zealand and raised in Australia. Rose signed with South Korean label YG Entertainment. And let's get a clearer definition. What is K-pop? Okay, so Korean pop music. I knew that. No, okay, but Korean pop music, K-pop for short, for Korean popular music, is a form of popular music originating in South Korea. It includes styles and genres from around the world such as pop, hip hop, R&B, rock, jazz, blah blah blah, and so on and so on. Here, this is that video. Obviously, I don't really want to play it, but let me see if I can do anything with it here. Playback. Oh, they changed how you do the playback speed right there. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. If I could just figure out what they're saying. I have it slowed down. Ooh, the black apple. That doesn't look good. But it kind of sounds like hip hoppy in a way. And this song's from Blackpink. It's called Pink Venom. So that's probably about all I want to play because I don't feel like editing this out later. So you don't like whoa, whoa. But you see, it's kind of fire, right? It doesn't really sound too bad. You know, kind of that hip hop vibe. Looks like she's, I don't know. Looks like they got this a similar style to some of our females here, right? You know, looks like this girl's got like her thong hanging out. I mean, so kind of similar to what we have to deal with here, right? Okay, so that's just kind of what it looks like there. Um, so we have this solo album, and I have some slides put together, and this is going to be amazing. And of course, we have other connections. Them saying it's kind of sleepy. Does that mean it puts you to sleep? But let me read a little bit of this, and then we'll look at a few of the slides. And I have some amazing connections. Okay. So Rose, the nightingale of the massively popular Korean girl group Blackpink, has flown the nest and launched her first solo album, Rosie. She's the first of the awesome foursome to release a full length solo record and in English at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Members Jisoo and Jennie have previously released singles, and Lisa is gearing up for her own studio album in 2025. Across Rosie, titled after Rose's nickname, to communicate a kind of personal intimacy, the singer goes to great lengths to detach herself sonically from her band. Uh, Unlike Pink's high energy electro-pop output, Rose's solo material is that of a coffee house dweller. With the sideline and romantic drama, but don't expect finger-plucked acoustic guitar balladry exclusively. Rosie is reserved in some moments, full of life in others. And I'll read this next paragraph and I'll show you some of the slides I have and some of the amazing connections to these characters, okay? So, the album starts off chipper with the soaring piano ballad, Number One Girl, the cool synth pop track, 2 Years, the dynamic, catchy Bruno Mars collaboration, Apt, and the contemporary Taylor Swift in-depth pop of Toxic till the end. But it invariably slows down, uh, preferring fairly stripped back production throughout. She's got the voice and she's flaunting it. It's her prerogative to showcase her range at the expense of a more energetic beat. And here she is. Now, look, we're going to look at some of the slides, okay? And check this out. We may not know the characters, but we do definitely know some of these things that are connected, okay? So let's get into it a little bit here. Okay, right away, you know, her name's Roseanne Park. Makes me think of Rosa Parks, okay? And, you know, if you're not familiar with Rosa Parks, let me show you. But you see, Blackpink is the band, and this is her solo album, right? Look, black, okay? We know history repeats, and it must be the Rosa Park um time, right? Because if you look at Roseanne Park, it very much sounds like Rosa Parks, doesn't it? And notice Rosa Parks, look at her birthday, February 4th. Roseanne Park, the singer, look, her birthday is 7 days after on the calendar here, right? Okay? And, you know, Rosa Parks, if you're not familiar, was an American activist in the civil rights movement. Okay? Um, Parks was an activist, best known for her pivotal role in the Montgomery bus boycott. All right? The United States Congress was honored or has honored her as the first lady of civil rights, okay? And the mother of the freedom movement, all right? Notice how she died in Detroit, and Detroit energy has been heavy lately, with Eminem's mom passing. Eminem connected with Detroit as well, right? But Roseanne Park, and let me get a better explanation here of Rosa Parks for y'all. Explain what happened to Rosa Parks and the bus. Okay? As a result of her defiance, Parks was arrested and found guilty of disorderly conduct. NAACP joined her appeal, a case that languished in the Alabama court system. Segregation on public buses eventually ended in 1956 after a Supreme Court declared it unconstitutional. All right. And you see right here, when every seat in the white section was taken, the bus driver ordered the black passengers in the middle row to stand. So a white man could sit. Okay, the seamstress refused to give up her bus seat. Rosa Parks was arrested and convicted of violating the laws of segregation. All right, and isn't that interesting? And the band here is called Black Pink. Okay, and Roseanne Park and Rosa Parks, and that's not all, folks. Okay, and not only are their birthdays very similar. Okay, you see right here, Blackpink is a South Korean girl group again, but you see black, right? And you see how that connects not only with the name, but the first lady of civil rights, a black character here, right? Okay. And even her birthday, 2/4, Rosa Parks, it's the year 2024. And that might be the biggest thing why this is hitting, okay? I highlighted the first lady of civil rights for a reason right there. And you're going to see why, okay? Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Right here, because I remember this Nicki Minaj Pink Friday album, okay? And look, Chun Li, okay? I'm thinking it's referring to the Street Fighter character Chun Li, which is Chinese, and I'm not saying Chinese is the same as like South Korean or anything, but you can mistake the two, right? But I immediately think of the Pink Friday album. So you get Black, Roseanne Park, Rosa Parks. The band is Black Pink, and again, Pink makes me think of the Pink Friday album, and Chun Li, which is like that song was fire too. I ain't gonna lie. Oops, oops, damn, glitching on me there. You may have got a look at. Oh, did I skip? I skipped a slide. Look at that. Oh no, I didn't. So, anyways, let me gather myself here. So, yeah, Chinese Chun Li, and then the South Korean K-pop group, right? It's interesting. And Chun Li, Pink Friday. Look at Nicki Minaj's birthday, December 8th, upcoming, and look at the release of the Rosie album debut, uh, solo album. Wow, it's just 2 days apart. Besides the year, look at that. So Rosie releases tomorrow, Friday. It's still Thursday here where I'm at. Look at that though, December 6th, and then Nicki Minaj December 8th on her birthday. That's amazing with the Blackpink thing. Okay? And you see, look at again, I want you to notice again here the First Lady of Civil Rights with the similar name here, Rosa Parks, and we have Roseanne Park, right? With the K-pop star. Look at the First Lady of Civil Rights. Makes me think of First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Okay, and look at the pink. I've made that connection in the past. But the Pink Friday album, look at the release date, November 22nd with Nicki Minaj. That's the day in history, the anniversary of the JFK assassination. All right? You see that? November 22nd? And this famous pink dress right here. You follow me? That's amazing, right? The famous pink dress that Onassis is wearing here. Um, wow, right? You see that? And look at not only that, look at Pink Friday Roman Reloaded here. Okay? Look at that release. April 2nd, right? So 4/2. And then again, look at Rosa Parks' date of birth. It's 4/2, the fourth day of the second month. Look at that right there. Wow. And it looks like Pink Friday 2 released on Nicki's birthday as well. That's amazing, isn't it? Okay. Again, look at that. Right? With these connections here. And look at the pink, Blackpink. And again, you get the black activist, Rosa Parks. You get the similar name. Right? Roseanne Park. Okay. Amazing, isn't it? Now I think we have one more connection with this. All right. But you see right there, the first lady of civil rights, like the first lady to the president. You see that? Wow. Look at look at the name here. President John F. Kennedy, right? Okay? Man, it's glitching hard there. Let me stop using that mouse. But okay, First Lady Kennedy, right? And you see right there the birthdays, how close they are together. Okay? February 4th, February 11th. So 7 days later is Rose the Singer's birthday, or an 8 day span, right? But check this out. Kenneth Petty. And look, you see the pink again right there, right? I didn't even try to do that. Kenneth Pennedy. Excuse me, I said Petty. Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband. Kenneth. Ken is like Kennedy. Even Petty rhymes kind of with Kennedy. How about that? And you even get the P president, like P Petty. And there's probably a Tom Petty connection. I know I've showed one in the past. I mean, I know Tom Petty's just like a white guy, but who are we to know, right? We've already been deceived. Look at this. Kenneth Petty, Nicki's husband. Okay, so, wow, right? So there you see Rosie, or Rose, what is it? Roseanne Park on the right there. And you see how we broke down the name Black Pink, okay? So now check this out. Whatever that means, I've seen that before. It's like they give them some kind of honorary thing or whatever with the country. Maybe I'll look at it here. But you see how it's connected to the name. Roseanne Park MBE. 67 in the reduction cipher. You see the chart right there. Okay? Releases 67 days before her birthday. All right? And, better known by her stage name, Rose, New Zealand and South Korean singer. Born in New Zealand and raised in Australia, Rose signed with South Korean label YG Entertainment. And let's go over here real quick. And you see right here, just so you know I ain't tripping, you see we have also examined 40 facial attributes of the three populations in an effort to identify the important cues that assist classification. Our study has shown that Chinese, Japanese, and Koreans do differ in several dimensions, but overall are very similar. Okay? And again, you see Rosa Parks here. And I wanted to show you right here. Chun-Li. This is what I'm thinking that song came for. And that song by Nicki, that is a nice song. I do like that one. Okay? And you see, this is a character from Street Fighter, Chun-Li, right? So that's kind of, man, this mouse is tripping. But anyways, Chun-Li, a character in Capcom's Street Fighter video game series. She first appeared in Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior. in 1991 and is the first female playable character. That's amazing because we just had the selection and we almost had the first female president. And who knows, maybe we still will. But that's super amazing how it all cycles back now, right? Okay? So I'm not that wild. You guys thought I was wild there, didn't you? The first female playable character to appear in a fighting game. Okay, to gain mainstream recognition. So that's cool. Okay? And you could tell, there is a similar type of look, right? Let's pull this up real quick and we'll get back. Okay? So look, pretty similar, right? Look at that. Okay? So there's Chun-Li, okay? And here's Rose right here. Roseanne Park. Pretty similar. So that's interesting, isn't it? And Nicki Minaj, Chun-Li right here. You see? So interesting, right? If y'all haven't checked this song out, go check it out for real. All right, so I did have to charge the mouse up. Okay, and we appear to be good now. So yeah, you all should go check that out. That's amazing. But I want to get back over here and let's finish up these slides, okay, y'all? So that Blackpink connection, that's amazing. And 67 days again, this album drops before her birthday. And Roseanne Park MBE equals 67. I do want to look at that. We do need to look at that, y'all. So let's go. Let me MBE. What does it stand for? Member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire? That's weird. What does it stand for in South Korea? Minority Business Enterprise? Oh, look, it says it right here. For their work as advocates for climate change awareness. Oh, brother. The group was invested as honorary members of the Order of the British Empire. Wow. Okay. So that's interesting. So it does connect with the name. You see it right there? Cool, right? Okay, so going forward, you see it right there. There's the album, Rosie, solo album. And even it says like YG distribution or whatever it said. That's interesting because you got the rapper YG. I swear it doesn't matter where these artists are. If it hits trending, South Korea, Australia, they said she grew up in Australia, wherever, it's gonna connect. Okay? And check this out. She's age 27. South Korean girl group equals 270. Forwards with the alphabet, reverse with the alphabet. Look at that. Okay? 270 is like 27, y'all. To sync up with her age. 27. And again, you see, born in Auckland, New Zealand, main vocalist, lead dancer of the group, Black Pink. Broke it down. She made her solo debut. Maybe it was just a single. Oh, with her first single. It says in 2021 with her first single album, whatever the hell that means. Is that not like a main solo debut album? I don't know. But, anyways, okay. And Roseanne Park, just without that MBE, 137 with the alphabet forwards. You just apply it. Look at right there. R's the 18th letter, O15, S19, and so on and so on. Anybody can do it. Roseanne Park, 137, the 33rd prime number. The album's called Rosie. Rosie equals 33, y'all. Okay? And that thumbnail hits very hard right there. Okay? The thumbnail hits, right? And maybe just scroll back real quick. And then I think I need to like scan down the article a little bit more. Wow, that what a great connection there. Right? And you even get that famous pink dress there. Wow. Look at that. So, RIP Rosa Parks, she died in 2005. Look at this. Born 2/4, February 4, died October 2/4. You see that right there? Wow. RIP, but wow, what a connection. Okay? What a connection there. And you see it sounds like difficult at some points, y'all, but it's like right in front of your face, right? Blackpink. I guess it helps that I do this daily, but wow. I mean, they could have adjusted her name a little bit, for real. Roseanne Park, Rosa Parks. Wow. Man, let's and so are they giving it a bad review? Let me scroll down the article a little bit more. I don't think there's much more here. Let's see. To see if something else maybe pops, right? Look at this. They give us a November 17 date with this photo. That's freaking 5 days before the anniversary of Pink Friday dropping. And she have like another album like the Pink Print and all of that too, right, Nikki? But look at this, November 17th, Rose speaks during a discussion on mental health at the Apple campus in Cupertino, California. And look at that, 5 days before that JFK assassination anniversary, and then again 5 days. And just the different year, but I mean November 17th, right? 5 days before the Nicki album. Wow. And even look, there's 12 tracks, and it's released in the 12th month, and Nicki Minaj's birthday in the 12th month, even. The album studies heartache over lost loves. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. It doesn't make sense that I can't move on. She sings on 2 years, and she's got the second month birthday, huh? So the album is an emotional roller coaster, easy to empathize with, stuffed with songs that articulate the trials and tribulations of early adult years. Uh, the search for connection and getting dragged into romances that lead nowhere. But throughout, fans of both Blackpink and Rose might miss the spirited songs of her group. After all, your 20s are for partying too, not just heartbreak, it says. So, sorry that I couldn't really get into all the characters here, but that would have took a long time, wouldn't it? And they have their same old dramas like every other group, right? So maybe there will be some kind of permanent split. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that. It seemed confusing at times, but not so much. Right? Okay? And there's always more. There's always more, y'all. But we'll leave it at that, won't we? So, Blackpink K-pop star Rose's debut solo album called Rosie is heartfelt but slightly sleepy, is what they're saying here. And who are they to judge, right? Yeah, but y'all, check out that Blackpink. What was it? Pink Venom or whatever that song. The song sounds kind of fire, as I said. I think I'm gonna go. I'll probably go finish playing it. Good thing I'm not a youngster and I can't get triggered. They want to trigger these young people's emotions, right? Get them to think a certain way. These celebrities and these artists, supposedly they get paid a lot of money for a reason to deceive the youth, get them feeling depressed, get them chasing love, wasting their time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to y'all. Daily Decodes 812. All right. Appreciate everybody. I dropped the Alice Cooper Arizona breakdown over on A to Z Decodes. We have the NBA Youngboy, rapper NBA Youngboy connection with former Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas, I believe his name is. That'll be dropping on I1. I is for interesting. I just dropped the Milan Lucic breakdown on Math 2Con 2, Puppets on Strings. And what, about a week ago, I dropped the Young Thug breakdown on that same channel. All the links are on this homepage here to all of my channels. I'm active on 4, 2 are retired. And I also have Richard West, a link to his channel. Check him out as well. All on the homepage. All the links are there. Appreciate everybody. Until next time.